Yeah. So what it do, everybody? Back again. You know, we've been going in. Your boy Chris Clug the Plug has been putting in some work. You know, we got another hire too, Mr. Schroeder. You know, we got Mr. Hewlett. So my man Chris Plug taking a little rest, man. Chris Clug the Plug, and we hired I think y'all know this though, but we hired my man Ulrich Schroeder. Yeah, Ulrich Schroeder. And they've been putting in work, man. So we up right now. So what we about to do right now, we about to step it up a notch, right? So we gonna take it up a notch. So that's what I'm planning to do now. We got another skill point, right? So what we gonna do is we gonna spend the skill point on our passenger license. Oh no, we already did that. In the last episode we did we bought a passenger license. So we secured a passenger license. So now, you know, after my abysmal landing in the Comanche, I still gotta tame that beast, man. Like I can't put her down properly, man, but we gonna keep practicing with that one. But we gonna take a little break off that one, cause like I said, we about to step it up a notch. So we about to let Mr. Schroeder take over the Comanche for a little bit. And now it's time for us to get into the business jets, right? So yeah, you know, the natural order of things, you'll probably step into the twin, you know, maybe like a DA, like a Diamond, or, you know, like a Cessna, you know, the twin. Cessna, what's that, the 310, I believe. But I need to put in some work. And I'm about to go where I feel a little more comfortable in the jets, right? So we're gonna do the business jets. So we're gonna get on the marketplace. We're gonna get over on the marketplace, and we're gonna try to find us a jet. So we got like 63 racks right now to play with. So we're gonna lease. I think we're gonna go with the Mustang to start off, right? We're gonna lease the Citation Mustang, the C510. That's what we're gonna rock with for right now. So let's look for a Mustang. There we go. So that's the Mustang. It's 1.3 if we buy it. We gonna buy some planes eventually, but right now we leasing. So we just gonna take whatever livery is in there, cause we leasing. You know, we not gonna have a custom livery on these things yet. So let's see what they got. They got something over in Teterboro, which I think that's what we're gonna go with, to be honest with you, because Teterboro's pretty close to Farmingdale. You know, it's over in Jersey. We on Long Island. Teterboro's in Jersey, so that's the candidate right there. The condition seems okay. Yeah, the engine needs a little bit of maintenance, which we're probably gonna have to be responsible for that now, but I'm liking that. And I believe Teterboro has a custom scenery, so that might be the better choice, so I can finally start showing off some custom scenery. I don't have that scenery, but I don't mind buying it right now. So let's go what do they got? What's the best condition they got? The best condition is at Bradley. Bradley's not far. Bradley's in Connecticut. But I don't know if there's a custom scenery for Bradley. Is there? Let's look real quick. Yeah. Let's see if okay, what's that? BDL. Let's see if there's anything for Bradley. They say Sim Market got Bradley. Let's see what they working with. Oh, Latin VFR got a Bradley. That's not bad. Latin VFR, got a Bradley. Latin VFR is pretty replicable. I like Latin VFR. I think I got Miami Latin VFR, I believe. Let's see who do Teterboro. KTEB. Teterboro. Flight Beam. Flight Beams are they're making it hard for us, man. These are two good choices right here. Teterboro looks fly, man. Well, I think Teterboro's a winner. Look at the price. It's you know, $2, $3, but you know, might buy both of them, but yeah, I think Teterboro is a choice, man. So let's get back over here. What's the difference in? It's the difference in the state of the aircraft. Cause I do gotta keep in mind that I would have to pay for this, right? I would have to pay for the maintenance of this since I'm leasing it. If this don't get too bad within a month, right? So I'm only leasing it for a month right now. So if it don't get too crazy, I'm gonna be the one that's gonna be having to maintain this. So this is the airframe is a hundo for hundo, and one of the engines is significantly more deteriorated than the other. So this is a little bit closer to each other. Yeah, I might go with Teterboro, man. It's closer. Probably get there faster. Let's see, what if I do? Yeah, 2 months is not much difference. Look, same. No discount. Either 3 months, I get a 5% discount. But we gonna do a month. Do a month. We want full first class, right? 4 seats. That's all we rocking with. 4-seater. You dig? So let's do that. We gonna rate this full first. Want the executives. So we got us at Teterboro right now. So we about to go send our guy. I'm about to send me over to Teterboro right now. So let me get him transported. KTEB. Go on, buddy. It's gonna take him 42 minutes to get there. Pretty realistic. That's probably about how long it will take. Well, it'll take longer than that, Manhattan traffic. Yeah, it will take a lot longer than that. It'll probably be like an hour 30. But that's the situation. We gonna let that guy get over there. We gonna, you know, we calling the Uber right now. We gonna let that marinate, and we'll pick it up when we get there. Let's see what they got for us job-wise, because I've noticed it be generating a job. It will generate a job for us. Surprisingly, they didn't generate nothing for over there. Interesting. Well, we're gonna get that. I'm gonna fly back to Farmingdale, and then we're gonna knock out this job right here. This is a level job, so we're gonna knock out this one, and that should let me end up over here. So it should finish over here, so I could go ahead right now. Oh, I'm gonna have to do a Checkride on this, because I don't have that endorsement yet. Let's see. I believe I only have a single piston land endorsement right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a Checkride on that. Yep. So I need to get a Jack endorsement. So we'll do the Checkride when he get over there and, you know, take it from there. Let him get over to Teterboro, and we'll pick it up from there. All right. So see you in a little bit. Peace. We back again, everybody. We about to hop into this check ride for the Mustang. We got over to Teterboro. We got to the plane. We signed the contract, signed the lease. So we leased this thing for a month. So now we gotta do a check ride so we can get our certification to operate jets. So let's get into that. Let's go. Aircrafts. We here. We're gonna do a check ride. Need fuel. Need 144 fuel. See if we can sort that out. Oh wait, we can auto set it. Go back. Auto set the fuel. Auto set the payload. Thank you. Let's start this check ride, man. Let's get into it.
Taxi to the runway and take off.
Right. Let's get right into this VR thing. Let's get rid of yoke for a minute. Let's just go off 6. Should have started her up real quick. Go. Battery is on. Let's get our avionics on. Get our nav light on. Here. Runway 6 is here. Let's just go off 6. Get her up in the air. Let's get our beacon on. Let's unlock the throttles. Unlock the throttles. Feels good. Let's let the wings align and we'll start her up. So the throttles are unlocked. You got our beacon, you got our nav. Let's get her started. Start our right engine first.
Your flight will be monitored until you land and shut down the engines.
Start our left engine. Looking good. Let's go. Squawk.
Taxi to the runway and take off.
Got you. Let's get our anti-collision on. Passenger safety. Get our gen on. Set our heading for 6. $060. controls. Rudders. Brakes. So I can brake off. Go. Takeoff flaps. Wind socks is showing that
Taxi to the runway and take off.
yeah, 6 is not the optimal. We're gonna call it audible. And we gonna go off this runway instead. Go. All short. Let's get our Pito. And let's get on. Landing lights come on. Get in the air. One. Yeah. Line them up. Set.
Airborne time log.
Heading. Continue to climb. 290. Climb to 8,000 feet.
290. Jersey.
Continue to heading 290, altitude 8,000 feet. Please maintain 90 knots or less. Please maintain 90 knots or less. Now, maintain this speed at 8,000 feet and make a 360 standard turn to the right. Continue the right turn until heading 290. Go to heading 290, maintain 90 knots or less. Go to heading 290, maintain 90 knots or less. Resume to normal speed. Turn right, heading 090, climb to 8,000 feet.
setting up for our turn. Let's start making this left-hand turn. Turning final here shortly. Start setting up. There goes New York City in the distance. Downtown Manhattan. Midtown. Flaps one. Drop our gear. Go full flaps. Runway's in sight. Got the runway right there. Slopes coming in. Got our diamond. We're gear down. We're full flaps. Managing our speed.
Airborne.
Glide slopes captured. We're gonna miss altitude. And I'll take it over from here. Thank you, autopilot. Relax. Oh, floating.
Landing
Taxi
time
to your
logged.
parking and shut down the engine.
Floated her crazy. Feeling like a party balloon, man. Haven't been in this thing for a little while, but I'll take it. Could go to recon. Anti-collision could come off. Let's go back. I reckon we put her next to the CJ. Let's put her next to the CJ. Let's go ahead and put it right here. Should be fine. Parking brake on. Yeah.
Engine off time logged. The flight is finished. It has been monitored by Onair.
68 on the landing. Did we get our cert? Let's see. We got it. We got our certificate. We in there like swimwear, baby. Now we could get to cracking, knocking out some jobs. Let's see if we could get a return. We're gonna go have lunch, and we're gonna come back with this return flight. What?